Welcome to our hike at the Spionkop battlefield. It's a beautiful hike, but also a very sad one because of the history that occurred in this place. So, a little more unknown military history on just how one small battle in Ladysmith, my hometown in South Africa, has shaped some of the most influential men of our time. Spionkop is such a significant battle that three future heads of government were present. Winston Churchill before he became the Prime Minister of the UK, Mahatma Gandhi before he liberated India, and Louis Botha before he became South Africa's first president. As a result, South Africa and this battle in particular played a significant role in molding the contemporary history of the world in the years to come, simply because of the way the battle influenced these three men. The siege of Ladysmith and the battle at Spionkop literally made Churchill a household hero in the UK and launched his political career. It made Louis Botha the popular leader amongst the Afrikaners, which enabled him to work with Smuts to unite the republics and British colonies and to form a new Republic of South Africa. And for Gandhi, it changed his view on violence as a means of solving conflict and forged his views on peaceful resistance as an alternative, leading to the establishment of an independent India free from Britain. The remaining trench on Spionkop has been left as the acre of massacre, the smallest space in which the greatest number of soldiers died in any battle in the world. And Mahatma Gandhi worked here as a stretcher bearer, so he had to recover all the dead bodies. He was siding with the British in order to gain favors for the Indian votes, but after seeing all the death and bloodshed, this battle influenced him to become non-violent and start his passive movement. This chapter in South Africa's military history literally gave birth to the fathers of modern India, modern South Africa, and modern Britain. If anything had to happen to these three men, the world would not be the same. This battle was fought between the British and the Boers. The British had more casualties, and in the Liverpool Stadium, there's a section called the Copy, which is in memory of the Spionkop battle. There's tons of history that relates to this. It all has to do with the Anglo-Boer War. So do your history as well. Let me know if you have any cool facts. I'm going to walk you through this hike, and I hope you enjoy it now that you have some historical context behind it. I always try to incorporate the educational aspect to our hikes, just to bring it alive. To get here, you need to drive to the Spionkop battlefield, which is on the Bergville Road, not to be confused with the Spionkop Nature Reserve or Spionkop Dam. That is towards the Winterton Road. The battlefield is separate from the dam and nature reserve. This is because it's at a viewpoint of it. However, it is not at the dam. So when it comes to directing there, sometimes Google Maps can take you to the wrong location. Just make sure that it's after the toll gate to your left if you're heading towards Bergville. A high clearance car would be better when accessing this place.
I think this is the British troops. So this is for all the Indians and I think Africans who helped out at this battle. A lot of Khans, there's like 5 Khans. Kumbela, Molalefe. This is for all other African non-combatants whose names are lost to history. So some of them are documented, like Kompulele. And so what most of the non-combatants did was that they served as the stretcher bearers. So after everyone died, they came here to get the bodies, And this is what changed Mahatma Gandhi. He was a stretcher bearer, and after seeing all the blood and gore, after he realized that non-resistant violence is the way. Violence is not the way. Here's his name over here, Gandhi Mahatma. He was serving under the British Army, but as a non-combatant. Reason being was so that he could get he could fight for the Indians. But then after this, he was like, fighting isn't worth it in the military sense. So I think he left the army. I think he actually fought against the British, but non-violently. So if I'm not mistaken, this was the trenches that the British dug to take to hide over here. So they dug these trenches, but little did they know that they were literally digging their own grave. So I think a lot of them died over here, and they even have their names built by this memorial. See? And it goes around 1, 2, 3, I think it's like 5 sections in memory of the comrades who were killed or died. So yeah, this is definitely, I think, the British who died. There were more British who died than Boers. Like, I think the British were 300 and something who died, and the Boers are like 50, if I'm not mistaken. You can just fact check that out. I think this is a memorial for all the Boers who died or participated in this battle. Here's more trenches. There's the car, and we did a loop. We started from that side, and it's like it's like around 1 kilometer, just over 1 kilometer, 1.25. That sums it up. It was a historic hike, and surrounded by the Drakensberg Mountains, which you can see straight ahead. If I zoom in, you can see it. And yeah, very beautiful dam. It's actually a nature reserve there by the dam. Some animals as well. Game drives you can do. Also, you can do some hikes and cycles over there. And now we're finishing off the loop.
Thank you for taking your time to watch our video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and leave us with a comment. Let us know if you learned anything new, and also educate us on this topic as well. And yes, we did do this hike with our 11-month-old baby.